Hey, good Tuesday morning, everybody. You know what time it is. It's a beautiful day here in Surfside, California, located right between Seal Beach and Huntington Beach. It's gorgeous down here on the water, but will it last? Long range fishing, Baja fishing, local fishing, and so much more. It's all right now on the morning briefing. Good morning, my friends. Oh, that coffee is delightful. Spiritual almost. So good. One more. Hey, good morning, everybody. I've got a lot to get across to you here today because we've got the PCS show starting on Thursday. That is going to be a magnificent show. You should get over there. There's so many exhibitors. I don't think you could do the show in one day. It will be amazing. And I just got some great news. Eddie Leland. You know, Eddie's been in this battle with cancer. He is doing so much better. His positive attitude is carrying him through. I need to make him some burritos, but I've been under the weather, as you well know. But Eddie will be going with me. I think we're going up there on Thursday afternoon. So look for us. Say hello. Give Eddie some encouragement. That would make my day to hear you do just that. All right, my friends, a lot to cover with you, as I said. Now, once again, here we go again. This beautiful ocean here that I am looking at. Gorgeous day here. It's sunny. It feels almost warm. It's not going to last all that long. Again, unfortunately, we're looking down the barrel of another system coming in from the northwest. And in fact, it's going to manifest itself not only in some rain, and it doesn't look like it's going to be real heavy downpour this time. It's going to show up here, if I had to guess, I'd say 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then rain into tomorrow for a lot of the day, but kind of a lighter type of rain for the most part. But we're going to get a lot of wind on Wednesday. So by Wednesday afternoon, it's going to get nasty into the evening hours. So once again, we are still not out of it. As we look toward the weekend, though, it's going to be perfect weekend to get to the show and have some fun. So that is great news. Hey, I got to tell you something. March the 7th. Why is that such a big day? Does anybody know? March the 7th. It's the first projected Grunion run of the year, which is like the swallows coming back to Capistrano. It's a sure sign of springtime. Maybe we're finally going to get out of this brutal winter that we've had in Southern California. I'm being a little facetious because of brutal weather. Winter in Southern California isn't all that bad. It's been really a nice winter. I mean, you look at the snow-capped mountains, and for the most part, we've seen several days like this, but Grunion runs just signal springtime. It's the first projected run, and that means all of those little fishies are going to come up on the beach here, and that means right behind them are going to be halibut and other species. It just kicks the food chain into gear. Speaking of important days in March 11th, I'll be at Bass Pro Shops, Rancho Cucamonga. That's going to be a lot of fun also. We're going to be doing six. Boy, what do I have on my mind this morning, huh? 6 separate podcasts that day, and they're not going to have anything to do with that first word I said. It's all about saltwater fishing, and that's going to be at Rancho Cucamonga. I hope you are there. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's always good for me to be able to say hello to you and thank you for your great support, because your support has been unwavering. So we've got that coming up also. All right, time to talk some fishing and remind you all to hit that like button. We really appreciate when you do that. Share these videos if you like them, and subscribe so you know when there is new content coming out. Baja down in Cabo, Sean Morgan from the Wild and Sec says same old, little bit of striped marlin on the beaches, some sierras and a few rooster fish, but not a whole lot more than that. Sprinkling of Dorado yellowfin tuna down there. Long range, guys, it's been up and down. Some days are okay. Yesterday, the Intrepid, I believe it was at Alejos Rocks, and it's kind of off conditions, kind of snotty and windy, and I think they caught one yellowtail down there. So it just goes to show you that no matter where you go in this big, beautiful world of ours, some days it's going to be really good, some days not so good. So long range fishing mostly focused on those yellowfin tuna, 50 to 100 pounders, some up to 200 pounds. There are some nice fish running around, but as I say, it's been up and down. Slow days, decent days, good days. it's been pretty much like that for the long-range boys. Cedros Island's a big halibut there. Up there around San Quintin area, good rockfish, and yo-yo iron yellowtail when we've had halfway decent weather. Up there around Punta Cala, boats from San Diego have been crossing the border and fishing down there, have been finding good rockfish, but lack of yellowtail that really want to bite with any kind of consistency. Ensenada, running through this for you today. Ensenada area, mostly rockfish, big bonita, around Punta Banda area. That area has been pretty good, and there's also been some wintertime calico bass, especially if you bring some fresh dead squid with you or fresh frozen squid down there. That can pay off, no question about it. Now, here in the local area, of course, we've been dealing with this weather, so there has been a lack of boats out. There just haven't been all that many guys out fishing here recently. The guys that do get out are going to focus on probably like 3 species right now, unless some bonita or something like that show up. But they're going to focus on, of course, sculpin and whitefish to provide table fare, some great eating fish for you, and then they're going to focus on the wintertime bass. And I'm talking about sand bass and calico bass. Now, those fish are going to be on structure in the wintertime, as I've emphasized to you. So fishing with some fluorocarbon is a great idea. www.opsonusa.com. Put in FA at checkout for a free gift and a love note from Greg Brown. 40 pounds seems to work best, but sometimes you can't get a bite on it, so you got to drop it down to maybe 25 pounds. Whatever it takes to get a bite is what you want to use. And remember, those fish are on structure, so they are going to run you in to the rocks. They are going to run you in to that shipwreck. And that is why you need some heavier line to give you that advantage. When you get bit, you got to start pulling hard. Now, boats down in San Diego, Dana Wharf, all the way up the coast of Marina del Rey should get in on it. This weekend, I think Marina del Rey should be able to get out on a twilight trip. Their twilight fishing has been pretty darn good. Now, let me define that. Pretty darn good. A fish per rod, a couple of fish per rod, guys in the know who work hard at it and know what they're doing, they are coming up with better than that. Sometimes they are coming up. There's a tractor bearing down on me right now. I wonder if I'm going to have to move or if he's going to be able to get through. Oh, he's got it. So let's let him go through, sweeping up some of this debris on the beach. There it goes. All right. Thought it was going to have to run, and I'm not feeling well enough to run right now. So anyway, oh my God, yeah, there is so much debris here. It's ridiculous. So anyway, the local bite has been okay at times, and once we get out of this latest weather, remember, you're not going to be able to fish till probably Thursday, and then we go into some nice weather. In terms of a lack of wind, it should be pretty nice. One question that has been looming all day long in the minds of people across the nation, across the world, has been, will there be a Friedman Adventures live show tonight? And the answer is probably not. As good as I feel right now, I can still feel I've got that crap, headache, body aches. I know it's been a long time. I'm not whining. I'm just telling you. I guess I am kind of whining. I'm just telling you, probably not. I think I'm going to take tonight off, heal up, get to the PCS show on Thursday, and be able to provide you with a lot more great information. This is a perfect day for surf fishing, by the way. It's gorgeous, man. You throw a lucky craft out there. There's been quite a few halibut lurking around recently in the wintertime, and we're still in the wintertime until late March. You want to fish bait for the most part, but a chrome little crocodile, something like that, will also help you to get a bite from time to time. But wintertime fish are kind of lethargic, and they bite bait best of all. So digging up sandworms, that whole thing will make a big difference to your success. All right, so a lot of great stuff coming up Thursday. Don't miss the PCS show. March the 11th, Bass Pro Shops, Rancho Cucamonga. You have got to be there. I want to see you there, and I want to be able to thank you for all your great support. Last time we had a big crowd, and we had 6 great podcasts, back to back to back to back. It's a lot of fun, and I know you'll thoroughly enjoy it. All right, my friends, that's your morning briefing update for this morning. Have I forgotten anything? Our Patreon members. Become a Patreon member today, and you'll help us to produce even more content every single day. That's www.patreon.com. Search Friedman Adventures, and you'll be able to join us really, really soon on so many new adventures, and you'll help us to produce so much more content. For as little as $5 a month, you can become a Patreon member today. All right, my friends, have a great day. I'm getting out of here before that tractor runs me over. I'll see you Thursday at the PCS show. And, of course, I'll be back with another morning briefing and even more content a little bit later today. Have a great day. And as always, it's an honor, a pleasure to be with you and spend morning with you. Take care, my friends.
He's mean.
Oh, is he right behind me?
Yes, right behind you.
Your bag on me. This ain't Paul.
Ah, Paul!
You idiot! Mama, your bag.
Oh, man.
Judith Ann Nature Tours and Whale Watching is located at 22nd Street Landing in beautiful San Pedro, California. She does 25 knots and can put you on whales and other marine life within minutes of departure. And it's your own private group. Up to 8 people can go on board the Judith Ann and witness the gray whale migration, blue whales, humpback whales, sea lions, pods of dolphin, and so much more. It is such a unique way to see the brimming marine life off the Southern California coast. Captain Tom Doerr has been doing this for decades, and he will put you right in the middle of an adventure that you will remember for a long time to come. It's the Judith Ann Nature Tours and Whale Watching out of 22nd Street Landing in beautiful San Pedro.